Do you feel the vibes?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Love for Crypto. This video is not specifically about Ripple. Obviously, it's got a connection to it in that respect. But today, what we're going to be covering is this here. Basically, it's AMBCRYPTO. It's basically a cryptocurrency news outlet. Obviously, with journalisms, obviously putting their opinions obviously out there. And in all fairness, it's not that we've not been paid at all whatsoever to do this. AMBCRYPTO, they're basically hosting a competition where they're going to select the top 20 crypto YouTubers out there. They just simply got to cover, obviously, sort of their website in that respect. So here it is, AMBCRYPTO. I haven't looked through it before. I've actually noticed it does look very familiar with me, the sort of the layout that they've got, because I've actually related from articles associated with Ripple in the past about this. So it is great, but obviously, as you can see, if you look through the top, they've got Ripple, altcoins, Bitcoins. I like how they got Ripple there. I just think if people are not understanding exactly what Ripple are doing at the moment, then they really need to have a serious look into exactly what Ripple are doing, because they are going to be up there at the end of the day. They're going to be, you know, in my personal opinion, by this time next year, I would definitely like to see Ripple at the top spot with actual real utility being driven through its ledger rather than just speculation and hype, which we've currently got at the moment. So yeah, I mean, it's a great little site to have a look through. All the articles are very unbiased to either Ripple or against. Obviously, we've been seeing a lot of back and forth at the moment with sort of pro-Ripple elitist, pro-Bitcoinist. And you know, and it is sort of like a spit for spat, if you want to call it that way. And sometimes, you know, I feel like there's a lot of media outlets that are being paid to say certain things, you know, being paid to drive FUD into the markets, where I genuinely believe with AMBCRYPTO, I mean, obviously, don't just go from my word. Have a look through the site on your own. This seems to be at a very neutral standpoint and just reporting on actual stated facts rather than speculation, rather than FUD, in respect to those sort of kind of things. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth. I mean, like I say, for me personally, I look for Ripple articles every single day in my life. I'm on Twitter. I look for every single person that's got a YouTube sort of opinion to put out. I'll watch that. And I have had a look through it, and honestly, I've got nothing but positive news for this site in particular. I know it sounds a bit bogus because obviously it's for a competition, but you know, at the end of the day, they've got over 150,000 people subscribed to the services. They've got a lot of reach out there, and again, it's just nice to see an unbiased form of journalism. Really, you know, a lot of people say journalism's dead, and from what I've seen since January up until this point, how can you blame the people that are saying it with the amount of lies that get told, especially from mainstream media, without actually saying any organisations, because we wouldn't want to get in trouble in that respect. But yeah, AMBCRYPTO, I definitely check it out. Again, obviously we're reviewing this because they are hosting a competition where they're going to try and get, like, obviously, you know, reviews of their site. They're going to put it into a pile, pick out the top 20 from obviously statistics from the channels. And for us personally, I mean, well, we're only a small channel. On the Twitter, we've only got 837 followers. YouTube, 2,600 around that point. And then we've got Instagram as well, where we've got like sort of 4,000 followers. So as you can see, I mean, we sort of, you know, we started off ourselves as if you want to call it a media outlet, then yeah, you can say that in that respect if you want to say that. But it was just for us, it was just seeing that we had this massive opportunity with the likes of Ripple, and there was a lot of mainstream FUD coming around, and me and Scott decided that we'd act on it. You know, we come from nothing. We started talking about XRP, you know, try to crush FUD in that respect, and I think we've done a good job of it. We've got a great little community behind us. The XRP community overall is just absolutely superb. There's just no fault in it whatsoever. So I mean, obviously, as we've done this over time, more and more people have started doing it. But yeah, we've got a big passion for XRP. I mean, if people are watching this now, they know who I am. You know, I'm down to earth. I'm not misleading. I'll never come out here and you know, start hyping anything up in that sort of respect. I'll just always give out my true opinion, what I believe, and everything I've said on the channel is the truth. That's bottom-heartedly open. That there's no beating around the bush. There's no sort of bigger agenda for ourselves at Love for Crypto. Obviously, it's me and Scott who do the channel. I'm off work today, so I thought I'd just give the little review of AMBCRYPTO. It'd be great for us, you know, if we can make that top Twitter, for me to be able to turn around to my mates and say, we've been ranked, you know, with me top Twitter. It'd just be a dream come true on its own, because there was a lot of friends that laughed at me when I first started doing this. Again, it's from the background that I come from. It's definitely out of... it's extraordinary what me and Scott are doing in comparison to sort of where we come from. But we've got that much passion for blockchain, that much passion for cryptocurrencies. We had to make a channel, and I'm loving every single bit of the ride. And obviously, like I say, if we can get listed on AMBCRYPTO, we've got over 150,000 followers. To state that, you know, we're up there in the top 20, it'll be a dream come true for us. Obviously, it'll create a lot of exposure for our channel. Yeah, it's hard to... If you start a YouTube channel, you know exactly how hard it is to start building momentum with the subscribers, and I feel like we finally get into that point now. But obviously, it's just little things like this. You know, obviously, I'm promoting AMBCRYPTO on our channel. Hopefully, you know, we can make that top Twitter, we can get exposure. They'll be releasing an article, obviously, with who's, you know, placed where exactly, and then obviously that same article will be distributed throughout other crypto media outlets as well. So it'd be great exposure for our channel more than anything. That's the reason why we've done this. Personal thing for me is if it could turn around after a website like AMBCRYPTO, you know, and they categorize us in the top Twitter, YouTube crypto influencers, it'd just be a dream come true for us. So obviously all your support is welcomed in on this. You know, if you want to like drop comments, because obviously this is a video that they will relate back to now to sort of obviously gauge who we are. So it'd be great if you could drop us a like, especially for this video. If you could just leave comments and why you think that, you know, we are doing a good job in what we're doing for the community. That'd go a long way. I know it's not really Ripple orientated, but again, if you have a look, they have got Ripple as a category of it, as its own in it, and we know how hard it is to get sources of information that you could say are credible. And I do genuinely believe that, you know, I'll be checking out the site a hell of a lot more now I've been made aware of it, and that's just what it is throughout the board. It's just making awareness worldwide, you know, for whatever you're trying to achieve with it. We're trying to promote Ripple, you know, blockchain insights. If we do ever come across ICOs which we feel, you know, have the potential, then we'll help expose that as well. But yeah, it's definitely worth a check out. I've had a good read through the articles, and in all fairness, it's not like it's a pro Ripple website. It's completely non-biased to any form or entity. It is sort of journalism, and that's what I liked about it. You know, we get a lot of these emails, me and Scott. You know, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you promote that? Can you do this? And I had a look into this, and I thought it'd be really good for us, you know, to talk about it. Again, like you say, it's got the Ripple information you need there. I'm specifically targeting the Ripple community, so it's a great source of information to go to in that respect. You know, don't get me wrong, you get a lot of information through Twitter, but you do get these articles that sort of do slip through the fishnet and go unnoted, and exactly that's what I'm trying to do here by promoting that. Again, obviously, give us a like for the video, give us a comment. I know personally we're not going to get that many views for this because it's not exactly targeting any Ripple news as such, but like again, if you do follow us, if you have took the time to watch the video till the end, it would be much appreciated, obviously, if you can give us that like, just to show them, AMBCRYPTO, exactly what you do think of us. So yeah, it was just a little touch up on that, just a little bit of exposure. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, we hit that top Twitter. I'll be going around to all my mates' houses, knocking on the door. You know, we're one of the top 20 crypto influencers in the world according to AMB, and that's just as good as Ripple at $100 XRP for me anyway. But yeah, I'll leave it at that one. Cheers for watching.